Writing an autobiography reveals a number of things to the author, or in this case, authors. One is the almost horrible acceleration of time that develops as you grow older. I don't think that Judy or I have quite reached terminal velocity yet, but the years are flashing by so fast now that we can't be far off. I optimistically reckon that if I'm roughly halfway through my life, in other words, if I live to be 90, the next 45 years will, in my own perception, be over in about 20. That's not so much depressing as alarming. Another revelation, and a far more soothing one, is how much more trusting one gets as the birthdays pass. I haven't read any of Judy's chapters, and she hasn't read mine, a mutual act of faith that would probably have been impossible even 10 years ago. We both decided at the outset of this enterprise that we were entitled to our own take on the past, obviously about the years before we met, but in the period since too. There's nothing worse than couples who bicker at dinner parties about who actually said what, when, where, and to whom, and little more tiring than a husband and wife who cannot agree when the holiday from hell happened, whether it happened in Madeira or Miami. So what you're about to read is a paradox, an individual yet joint account of two lives, both singular and intertwined. That doesn't mean there hasn't been some mutual cross-referencing as we wrote. Was it me or you who said, or who was that bastard who once told us that? But for the most part, these are memoirs written in mutual isolation. I hope there won't be too many discrepancies, but such as there are would intrigue and annoy us more than they will you. Signed, Judy and Richard.